Now we learn how to add vectors by triangle method. First we learn how to add fixed vectors. So I am in Mumbai now, and from Mumbai I go to Pune. This is say A vector. From Pune I go to Delhi. That is B vector. Right? This is equivalent to going from Mumbai to Delhi. Right? Suppose I don't get a direct flight from Mumbai to Delhi. I can go to from Mumbai to Pune, and from Pune I can go to Delhi. So this is equivalent to this. So therefore C vector is equal to A vector plus B vector. Magnitude of A vector is A, magnitude of B vector is B, and magnitude of C vector is C. So C vector is A vector plus B vector. But look closely. C is not equal to A plus B. C is not A plus B. C vector is A vector plus B vector. But C is not A plus B because any two sides of a triangle are greater than third side. So C vector is A vector plus B vector. C is not equal to A plus B. Can C be equal to A plus B in any situation? Yes. When all these places are in a straight line. This is M, this is P, and this is D. Don't worry about geography. Okay, as in M, P, D are three different places. This is A vector. This is B vector. And this one is C vector. So here C vector is equal to A vector plus B vector. That is very obvious. And C is also equal to A plus B in this special case. And this is the maximum possible value of C. C cannot be more than that. Okay, C maximum is A plus B. So this is the maximum situation. When will it be minimum? Suppose M is here. P is very far away. D is in between. So this is our A vector. This is B vector. C vector is A vector plus B vector. That is very obvious. C vector will be equal to A vector plus B vector. Right? That is very obvious. I go from Mumbai to Pune and come back to Delhi. Okay, just using the same names. So C vector is A vector plus B vector. But C distance wise is equal to A minus B. So C is A minus B in this case, right? And this is C minimum. In this example, A was more than B, so we got A minus B. If B is more than A, we will get B minus A, so we can put a mod sign. This is the minimum value of C. So if C vector is A vector plus B vector, then C is always more than equal to mod of A minus B and less than equal to A plus B. Right? There is one special case also. Suppose we get a right angle triangle. This is A vector. This is B vector. This is C vector. Then here C vector is A vector plus B vector. And C magnitude wise is root over A square plus B square as per Pythagoras theorem. Right? So that's a special case. But if C vector is A vector plus B vector, C will always be more than equal to mod of A minus B and less than equal to A plus B. Right? Remember that. These kind of questions come. Suppose magnitude of A vector is say 200 kilometer. Magnitude of B vector is 800 kilometer. So can mod of C be 1200 kilometer? Is it possible or not? It is not possible because maximum value is 1000 and minimum value is 600. So anything less than 600 kilometer is not possible as magnitude of C vector. Okay, C vector is A vector plus E vector in this particular problem. Now we learn how to add free vectors by triangle method. This is one A vector. This is B vector. This is head of the vector. This is tail of this vector. This is head, tail of the vector. And this is head of B vector. So first step is shift tail of second vector to head of first vector. So draw a line parallel to A vector, same length, that represents A vector. Because these are free vectors, we can shift them parallelly. Then at the head of A, we will draw B vector. Right? So this is B vector. And then we join the tail of A to head of B and we get the vector sum. Always tail to head. Shift tail to head. Join tail to head. You get the vector sum. Right? Suppose this is P vector. This is Q vector. We have to find P vector plus Q vector. So shift this tail to head of this. So this is the head of the first vector. So draw P vector. At the head of P draw Q vector. Right? So this is Q vector. Join tail of the first vector to head of the second vector. This will give us P plus Q. So this is how we add free vectors by triangle method. Shift tail of second vector to head of first vector. Join tail of first vector to head of shifted second vector to get vector sum. Okay, obviously put the arrow in the same direction. Tail of first vector to head of shifted second vector and put an arrow there. Right? That will give us vector sum. This is how we add free vectors by triangle method.